Hey everybody, how you doing? I want to show you something now. This is I'm working on the sawdust bowl. The sawdust bowl. It's the sawdust bowl. So what I have is this on here. That goes on here. It's kind of a chuck. Usually when you buy a lathe, this comes with it. But I turned this here so that I can put a regular chuck on it. All right. Now, a couple of things to be aware of. I'm not really experienced in doing this yet. I just started doing it not too long ago, and I still have issues, but well, that's typical. Anyway, it had the air pocket still in it, and when I do a lot of stuff with a lot of debris in it, sometimes it doesn't get all the air pockets out, so there's these little bumps here, and I probably could take them out. I'll probably wait until the last to do that, but I was fooling around with it earlier, and I'm buffing it out. Now, it is kind of dorky looking, and I don't know how it's going to polish out, but I thought it was funky looking. I know, this doesn't do it justice, I don't think, but so when I get ready to take this off, I'll flip it around and put the other one on there. And I'll probably do this last when I go to seal it, or to finish it off, you know, like that. But when you do this, as a note, for your people who don't do lathes, you always want to put this on the side you're going to gouge out. So in other words, this side is going to be the part that I'll finish last inside. So what'll happen is, until I get this where I want it, and smooth it out a little bit more, I'm going to fool around with this and this backside a little bit, see if I can't smooth that out. And then I'll turn it around, put the other chuck on here, which I have to change the teeth out on again. So, the other thing is, do you see how this is? It's telling me my tools are sharp. Now, I know one probably needs to be sharpened a bit. Be it. Now, what I've done here with this, when you're doing a resin blow, all right, you got to be careful what you use on this. All right, so right here, because of the indent, you got to kind of, I could probably use something really strong on it, but what I'm doing now is using rubbing compound. Okay, so I want to get down to a certain point. And then what I'll do is I'll polish it up a little bit now. No, I'm kind of doing, some people have said I'm kind of, I kind of do it like like you're doing wax in a car. But some people say use Carnauba. Well, I've got the Carnauba I have. It's not. It's a spray-on liquid. So I don't know if that would do any good. So what I do now is that dries. And what I want to do is I want to try and put the other on here, but I just thought I'd show you. Usually what I do is I let it dry and it'll come over and try it again. Now you want to get it really, I've got like 2,000 grit sandpaper, I'll use that on there. actually makes it pretty shiny. Now, because it's rough, I don't know if I'm going to ever get all the bumps out of it, but that's because of all the particles are in it. All right, so now, what I want to do is put the other chuck on here, and I don't know if it's... Now, this is where you got to be careful when you start doing your insides, because you don't want to break the edges off. And since I've got a really kind of porous type bowl, I'm going to have to start way back here somewhere, so... First off, I might have to change it. Yeah, see, my teeth are different on there, so I'll have to change it. But now you can take the screws off. Well, we got that. Okay, so for people that don't know, this is, like I said, this is for the side that you're not getting, that you're going to gouge out eventually, and it's just so you can make your tenon here. It's actually a mortise pit. This will come out of here, but now, because this goes back on here like this, but since I'm not going to be using it, I have to put it over here. I have a spot where I store it. So now I had to flatten this up too to make it so that it would turn straight. But again, see right there? I'm not worried about that right now, because what I'm going to do is I end up, in the long run, I'll come back and I'll sand that off on the sander. So this is the number one, the first resin bowl, and hopefully if this turns out, I'll make more different styles. Anyway, maybe a little bit bigger, maybe a salad bowl. Anyway, I'm gonna get off, guys. I'll tell you what, if you're not making resin sawdust, you're not making anything, so get with it. Be creative. God bless. Have a great night. Bye.